And hello, I am back. If you are watching this, you might be back, or it might be your first time watching. If it is your first time watching, I'm like in Act 3 of this game, and I think it's probably a 3-act game, based on the first one, so you may want to start somewhere else in the series. I suggest the beginning, but if you are back, welcome back. I am cooking. I got about 15 minutes before I gotta pull something out of the oven and put something else in. A little less. It was 15 minutes before I turned my computer on. Anyway, it's 3:30 p.m. Pacific time, July 24th, 2025, and we are in Hawaii, Hong Kong, China. We gotta go talk to a woman about a potentially dead, but probably not dead, foster father. Amongst other things. What do you want, Gaichu? Let's talk to Gaichu. The, the cabin is... Well, this is pretending like we're in his room. Oh, I forgot. I do have to go stir the soup that's on my... Okay. That was unexpected because I had forgotten I'm also making black bean soup. So I'd forgotten I had it on the stove. And luckily I could see the steam rising. Would have been another second and I would have smelled it and then probably heard it boil over. Anyway, all is good now. Let's get back into this conversation. He seems to think we're in his cabin. Gaichu is seated in the lotus position, eyes closed, his fingertips rest on the braille reader that is plugged into his PDA. The device fills the room with a soft clicking from the pin combinations. As you approach, he lifts his hands from the reader surface. Hello again, Pale Moon. Is there something I can assist you with? Checking your email? Reading a book, actually. The pins press up from the reader, each syllable or character is scrolling from cell to cell on the surface. It takes some practice, but once you get the knack down, it is simple. I suppose I could have the book read to me, but I prefer reading it this way. Now, what is it that you wish to discuss? Do I want to even... I'll just say bye. I don't care about any of the companion side stories. I call him my husbandu, but that's only because the other options are extremely and entirely lacking. Kinley, I guess I gotta talk to you. Yeah, I don't care about companion side quests. Kinley Chung is in the midst of emptying 2 plastic shopping bags. When you enter, she places the contents in a pile on her mahjong table. 2 liquor bottles without labels, a box of her thin black cigars, an assortment of individually wrapped gourmet chocolates, and a large caliber pistol with electrical tape wrapped around its grip. Ah, good, you're here. She finishes with the plastic bags and throws them to the floor. It seems like forever since we saw each other. Forever? You haven't been gone that long, Auntie. No, I haven't. That was just something Nightjar used to say to me. Chung smiles wistfully. Every time he saw me. Dang, dude. That elf knew how to work someone's emotions. While I was away, I met with several contacts within my network who referred me to others in neighboring cities. Regardless of how far technology moves forward, tradition demands that some things be handled face to face. I have information that will lead you to the man who killed Raymond Black. Excellent. While you were gone, we uncovered a relationship between Josephine Song and Raymond Black. The triad woman's eyes narrow. Did you? And what was it you uncovered? We've been lied to all this time. Lou and me. Raymond Black is actually... Dun dun dun! Edward Song. Raymond Black is Josephine's son? Her brow furrows. Yes, you were lied to for a long time. This explains where he went when he disappeared years ago. Seattle. Any idea why he disappeared? No. Just that he went missing after Josephine completed rebuilding the walled city. That was in the early 30s. Her face twists into a mask of disgust. I think it's 2056 in game, so 26-ish years ago. You realize what this means, don't you, my sweet? That inbred little goat whore was cold enough to have her own son executed. Even more reason to find the plastic-faced man. What have you found out? Everything you need to move forward. She grabs a bottle and opens it. I know the identity of the plastic-faced man. His name is Lee Tai Lung, and he's an independent contractor, a trusted, deniable asset who handles all Josephine Song's more delicate operations off the books and away from the public eye. The plastic-faced man is her shadowy right hand outside the corporation. Chung doesn't bother with a glass. She takes a long pull off the stinking bottle and wipes her mouth with the back of her hand. And I know how to find him, too. I've made contact with an information broker, Xiaoji, who works out of an abandoned night market in Shek Kip Mei called the Xing House Court. It's not hard to find. She takes another pull on the bottle. Xiaoji has gained access to the plastic-faced man's complete itinerary, where he'll be, who he'll be with, what sort of security he'll have, the works. She grins, glassy-eyed. You can use it to perform an extradition. Grab him and find out what he knows. Do you know why Lee has a face made of plastic? It's not just his face. Lee Tai Lung's entire skull is synthetic. He's designed himself to be the perfect corporate operative. He's installed a unique piece of headwear, you see. It allocates and compartmentalizes client-related memories so that they can be erased upon the completion of a job. And as an added security measure, this cortical implant will wipe his memory if it detects that he's been captured. Seriously, he can just wipe out everything having to do with Song Mechanical Services? It's all part of his branding, apparently. Unless you can find a way around the cortical implant, you have no way to extract the information he has and figure out what happened to Raymond Black. She circles her mouth in the bottle with She circles the mouth of the bottle with her index finger. Now, I've done my part in this, my darling. You need to find a way to neutralize that device. Isabel interjects, her voice breaking slightly as she speaks. I know a way. I've heard of something like this before. I met someone in the Matrix who can shirk a similar memory wipe implant once. Who had to shirk a similar memory implant once. It was a requirement for a big job and she pulled it off. Keep talking. Her handle is Dreamland, and I know where to find her. All that we have to do is convince her to give up the secret of how she did it. Okay, Isabel and I will go to see Dreamland before we hit the information broker, then we grab the plastic-faced man. No matter who you choose to help you snatch this guy, I'm gonna be there when you extract the information from him about Raymond. Wu crosses his arms across his chest and tilts his head towards you. You got it, Pale? We should all be there. Gobbet's eyebrows arch high. I know that I want to see this. Kinley Chung says, very good, my darlings. Now listen to me. After you get what you need from the plastic-faced man, I want you to end him. You understand? The triad boss taps the table with her finger. I need to send a very clear message that this is what happens when you mess with Kinley Chung's operation, with Kinley Chung's people. Josephine takes Nightjar, I take her plastic face man. Once you snatch the plastic face man, Song will know something is happening, and events will unfold very quickly after that. You best close out any pressing business you have before heading to Shek Kip Mei to see Xiao Ji. Do you understand? I turn off the lights in the Shadowrun store and lock the door. Check. Such a colorful way of saying it. Kinley Chung raps on the mahjong table with an imitation ivory tile. Just be sure your affairs are in order before you head to see the information broker. Okay, last round of shopping, I suppose. I don't have any missions I can do. We should check the Shadowlands BBS, I guess. Oh, I gotta get some asparagus out of the oven real quick. Okay, I get 15 more minutes to game. Let's go check our computer. Okay, I guess we're done with all that computer storytelling stuff. Let's go see what the weapons and cyberware are like. I don't have a lot of money, 54. I do have some things I can sell. Where's my boy, the Law? Right? Where's Law? Fuck you, puppet. Where's what's his name? Like, Maximum Law? Anyway, there should be new guns, I think. We should be in Chapter 3 now. Oh god, I hate the music in here so much. Why is it so loud? Oh my god, why is it so loud? Chucking. There's Street Sweeper. Okay. Ares Alpha, Smart Link. Oops. That's like all my money. Top of the line assault rifle. 40 capacity, 16 damage. Man, if I could get 2 of them, I would. What's an SMG? My Ares. Let's sell the crap. Yeah, 600? That's all? It's like a unique SMG. Fuck. 16 damage. Oh, it's not Smart Link. 8 damage. 1 armor. I don't need you. I want the mummy. That gets me to barely 1500. Maybe I can get 1 implant for what do I have? 1641. Maybe I can get an implant. I think I still have to use my karma up. I don't have to level my squad, but I think I have karma to use. Nope, I spent it all. Shit, am I really at the end of the game and I'm like not even as powerful as I was in the first game? Which is weird because I feel like I started out more powerful. Cyberware. So I've got head, eye, arms. I probably can't get the good shit, right? Oh, I already have arms done. I can maybe get like the cyber weapon. 1600, oh my god, I'm so poor. See, this would be amazing if I could afford it. 2 body. Oh no, 2 armor, 1 body. I'm just gonna have to live with the fact that I'm killy but not extremely tanky, although I am slightly tanky. 6,000 HPs. I mean, 660 HP is not too bad. Yeah, I can't get the monofilament whip, which I don't think I need, so it's fine. Spur. Auto loader. Passive 1 quickness. Dang. I kind of wish I had that. One dodge. 1 throwing weapons is wasted. Strength is wasted. Skill wires. Oh, I already have better. One body, 1 strength for 1200. Arm. Why are arms so cheap? Body. 1 dodge, 1 throwing weapons. Nope. Plus 1 body for 650 is not too bad. 1.5 essence? Come on, dude. Arm. Brain. I can do brain. Willpower minus intelligence. Ugh. Okay, a free heal. No, it costs 1 AP with a cooldown of 2. Kind of want. Then I don't have to worry about my shaman healing me. I can just heal myself. I don't want an arm or a cyber weapon or an arm or a cyber weapon or One body, one strength. No, I'd rather have the self-heal. Ugh. I better spend it, because I mean, they just told us. So I'll take the self-heal. Where was that? Body. Platelet factory, BioWare body. Yes. Be left out with $100. I'm freaking broke, bro. Okay, well. I got all the cool tech in me, though. Let's go finish this game. There's gotta be like, what, 2 or 3 missions left that all string together? Let's go meet Dreamland! Okay, just the 2 of us, huh? Isabel. The tenement that Dreamland lives in smells of mold and desperation. The people living here are the kind who don't want to be found. Okay, this is the right place. Emile should be in the first apartment. Is she alone? Should be. I haven't heard anything about her having company. I distinctly remember hearing about some old boyfriend who might still be in the mix. Even if he isn't here in Hong Kong. I do know that she's in danger, though. There's a bunch of big money execs who are holding a grudge over some activist activities she used to be into. Emily's from Berlin, but she moved to Hong Kong after the F state collapsed. The Schockwellenreiter, that's the group she worked for. We're supposed to protect her, but they've got their own problems to deal with now. I guess that she decided she'd be safer on her own. I heard about the fall of the F-State. Sounded like chaos. We'll do this. F-State, I'm not up on my world politics. An experiment in sustained institutional anarchy. Great environment for a Shadowrunner, but it ended up just like communism did. Another pipe dream. The German government gave the corporations the go-ahead to invade last year, and they forced the anarchists to retreat to the eastern part of the city. Now Berlin's run by the corps, just like Hong Kong. I bet they wind up building a wall again. Wouldn't put it past them. Okay, so how should we handle this friend of yours? No clue, really. I've never met her in meat space. Just be your charming self. I'm sure that everything will work out just fine. It's gonna be like a 900-pound man. You got catfished, Isabel. Or they're already dead. Nope, there's Emily. The apartment is no better than the hallway. Empty fast food cups and packages of dried snack food are strewn about the room. In the corner, a box of cat litter sits filled to overflowing. Gross. You don't see any cats. Oh no. There's a patched together matrix terminal sitting on a stack of crates connected to a banged up cyberdeck. Within arm's reach of the cyberdeck is a 20-something woman with pale white skin, dirty blonde hair, and a bleak expression. Emily looks at the deck slung across Isabel's back. So you're Isabel, huh? I didn't expect... A dwarf? Isabel coughs nervously. Yeah, I get that a lot. No, I didn't expect you to be so pretty. The woman has a soft German accent and a dour expression. Dour? Dour? I've heard it said both ways. I kind of think I like dour better. Anyway, I said dour. I should never have agreed to this, Isabel. She groans. I should never have even responded to your message. If the oligarch swine who've been hunting me find out where I am, they won't find out from us. Uh-huh. Emily searches your eyes with her own. You can see the intelligence in there, but it's hard to get past her sullen manner. This is the woman I told you about. She needs the software that you developed to inhibit your cortical implant. She needs what? Her tone is sharp. Her eyes flash daggers at Isabel. I don't think I should be getting into this. I tend to get what I want, Emily. Understood? Emily's eyebrows raised. Wow, you're to the point, aren't you? Well, you can save your intimidation tactics, okay? She pulls out a near empty pack of German cigarettes and lights the last one. In case you're not up on current events, I've got a kick line of mercs and bounty hunters after me. Messing around with the headwear that the shock Wellenreiter installed in me is the last thing on my mind. Look, this is important. I need the software you created so I can find out what happened to my father. Or strike a threatening pose. Maybe I can give you something else to think about. She said not to threaten her, so let's whine at her instead. Your father, huh? Sounds rough. Is he dead? Maybe. He's missing, that's for sure. She softens. Been there, or something like that. It's the ambiguity that'll kill you. She considers herself for a moment. Okay, give me a minute. Emily grabs her cyberdeck and jacks into it. Whining worked. Her jaw goes slack and her fingers hover over the keyboard, tapping keys at a blinding speed. When she finishes, she jacks out and ejects a data stick from the deck. Here, she hands you the stick and a taser gun with masking tape wrapped around the grip. Modify this taser with it and use it on your target. The jolt should stop the memory wipe process before it starts. Thank you. I don't have $500. Don't mention it, she sighs. I wish every problem was that easy to solve. Okay. I got it here. Nice. It doesn't take up one of my weapons. Wait, what? Who? Is that what I look like? Dang. Oh. I don't know about that. Alt. Alright, let's return to Hawaii. God, I spent all my money, so I didn't tip it all to her like an idiot. Go to Shek Kit May and acquire the plastic fig man's itinerary. So we're putting a crew together. Thank you. Okay, I gotta finish cooking some stuff. Okay. Salad is complete. Soup is cooking. I just stirred it. I'll give it another 45 minutes to simmer before I go back and look at it. So 45 minutes to game. Oh, I can't afford any of the mercenaries, so it really comes down to rigor versus samurai. And I'm feeling samurai-ish. He's got repair kits and a heal. He's got a revive and 2 heals. That's kind of good. I think this is like my best favorite team. I did promise I'd bring What's Butt with me, but I don't care about him. I think we all were going to be there, so maybe he'll be in the cutscene. Yeah, pretty much from the start, foster brother was not impressing me, so. Oh yeah. Who uses submachine guns? Do you? Pistol. Pistol. SMG. 10 damage. You don't have 5 range combat? Oh god. Got it. You're so worthless other than buffing me, which is actually awesome, but still. And summoning spirits, and no one's ever summoned one against me, but if they did, you would just kill it in one turn, which is kind of cool. Alright, let's save. What is this? Oh, I have 1 karma. There's nothing I can spend 1 on that I actually want. I get like 1 in spirit control or 1 in conjuring. That doesn't really do anything for me. Okay, what are these idiots doing? Nothing, okay. Thought there was like a crowd gathering. This guy looks ominous. No? Oh, what about back here? We can't go through that alley? Okay. Yeah, what about back here? Oh, this is definitely sus. The Emporium? What's... Oh no, is this another shopping place? Strange looking elf. That's just like me. I'm a strange looking elf too. We have so much in common. Strange looking elf says, "Oh, I know what I got. I know I got what you need." As soon as you walked in that door, I was thinking, I know exactly what that woman is looking for. No doubts, no questions. It's you. You are that woman. The one with the need. The hunger. Now what brings you to Zach's fine emporium of exotic potables? Can I see your basic stock? Okay, so tranquilizers that help you soak damage and reduce your strength. We're gonna exit. Said something about knowing what I'm looking for. You look like the type who wants some jazz, some kamikaze, some cram. Real heavy stuff. I'm not in that business anymore. I'm all about the mellow, relaxing the world. It's crazy out there these days. You got any harsh goods right now? You seem like a good customer. Yeah, my buddy dropped this off earlier. I should probably unload it soon. Don't usually carry this kind of thing. Take a look. Oh, shit. What is this? A taser? Don't care. Okay. Shotgun, sandblaster. Apparently, it only costs 200. I can't afford it though. 12 damage, AoE 6, 2 capacity, short range. Each hit reduces target's armor by 1. Okay, well, I wish I could buy you, but I can't. You know what? I'll be back in a minute. Remember, Zach, for all your tranquil needs. Namaste. Alright, Zach, I'm outie. I don't need nothing from you. Let's see what's going on over here. Can we get through? There's a giant group of people with umbrellas blocking us. Oh, there's a glass thing blocking us. Someone's up there. What are you doing up there, dude? Alright, so that was completely useless unless you want to buy a shotgun or a taser or some crappy drugs. Well, actually, the drugs weren't that bad. Soaking one damage for the cost of one strength is probably good on everyone that's not using melee or grenades. And even on the grenader, it's probably pretty good. Alright, so we go in here. What are you? Xing House Court. I should check my phone. It just gave me a notification, but... Oh, game saved. That's good. Save her again. Okay, I feel like we're about to get in a fight. No, aren't we just gonna get the itinerary from what's her name's contact? That guy is smoking crack or something. Locked door panel. I don't know. How am I supposed to know the damn code? Oh. Xiaoji is over here. The dwarf is the queen of her little hive, a nattering swarm of snitches, stewies, and spies. Avarice gleams in her eyes. They dart around you, taking in morsels of information so quickly they appear to vibrate. She mumbles little mnemonic rhymes to herself as she tags and labels you all. Xiaoji. Ah yes, the new on-the-scene runner, Pale Moon. She rocks and plays, humming a soft reply to herself. My friend in Hawaii said you'd be coming to see me. We're here for information about the man with the plastic face. Our mutual friend said you had some. Xiaoji's eyes widen with the joy of her job, and she hums her little tune. Very timely intel, very timely. I have this complete, up-to-the-minute itinerary. Where he'll be, who he'll be with, security coverage, the deluxe package. You must be very good at your job. Xiaoji's expression oozes with cunning. You're very kind to say so. Yes, very, very kind. Unfortunately, I don't believe we can transact business today. I received another offer, a better offer. To take it off the market just before you arrived. From who? From whom? With an M. Whom? Li Tailung's client. I believe you know the company. She fumbles with her fingers a bit. I feel really bad about this, but the offer was too good to pass up. Way too good. Well, you know how I feel about people who don't follow through on their fucking word. I took the subway all the way out to the shithole, and someone's gonna die or I'm gonna get that information. Did Kinley Chung set me up? No, Pale Man. Miss Song set you up. She's big in Hong Kong and getting bigger. She's already the front runner to be the next chairperson of the Executive Council. Attaching myself to her is smart. Very smart. So we kill all these guys? Xiaoji fumbles with her fingers a bit more. She can't make eye contact with you. And all I need to do is make sure you don't walk out of here alive. Why would you tell me that? Why don't you... Yeah, okay. You're so getting destroyed. I think the big guy has to die first, though. Although, the way you're running away kind of pisses me off. How about we make you a rabbit? And then... go into our inventory. Maybe just actually the spell book. Do we have the wall thing? No. No. Who had the wall thing? Was that in the other game? That may have been in the other game. Well, let's see if we can kill this dwarf. Which one's the new gun? Ares Alpha? I think that's it. Yeah. Oh god, you're so fucking dead. You don't even know. Actually, let's go back to this. You go finish her. We should switch dance to heaven. Oh well, whatever. We'll just use the water stance. Isabel, probably just want you to mark our... Oh, we could just like actually... Still can't hit the broadside of a barn. Oh, I didn't see that dude there. Not gonna lie. Son of a bitch. You're blind, what are you gonna do? No offense to the blind. You're all very capable people, and you are beloved by your creators, whoever they may be. Okay. I wanna have you chop. Oh, son of a bitch. 56.73. Let's go 73. Who can get a heal on? Well, let's see. I guess we gotta try to kill him. Good, I hope you don't have any more grenades. Oh, this guy lost his AP somehow. Cool, get a heal out. Wounded 7, wounded 17. Isabel, you're in luck. Oh, whoops. Heal Isabel. Thank you. Sure, just move to safety. Fallback weapons. Okay, so pick up the info, like... Oh, I made the right choice. No, you didn't. I'm in the room with you, and I'm armed to the teeth, and you're like a nerd who steals information. Quadruple 06. Let's see what that does. Door slides open. Thanks. I didn't know that was even a thing. Okay. Take. Who you... Can I put it here? How do I... If I just select that spot, will it go? I don't know, let's check inventories. I give it to you. No, it's not in your... It's nowhere. I'm not really sure how that interface is supposed to work. $261. I can get that magic shotgun. 3 AP and 2 movement for 1 round. Yoink. I don't need this grenade. I want it to go here. I just want it. Can you... I don't understand. But can I send this to the stash and put this in my... Nope. Lame. It's just gonna be in my stash. Wait, can I access my stash right now? Trade. This is awful. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know. Inventory. You can put shit in the stash, but you can't, like, take it out. Okay, so it just vanishes to a vortex forever. Because, one of my 4 characters had a full inventory in it, so I can't use it. And I'm at the end of the fucking game. Xiaoqi left her computer unlocked. She plugs her deck into it and scans the screen. She has the plastic-faced man's complete itinerary. This will tell us everywhere he's going to be for the next 24 hours. Okay, my soup made a noise. I'm gonna go check on it. Oh, that wasn't my soup. It was roast vegetables. The soup is cooking away. The salad is done. Let's see what she says. Okay. We have the upper hand here. Let's play it safe and keep it that way. I want to hit this guy hard and fast before anyone knows we're after him. Well, someone already does know we're after him. This is good intel. Let's see where it can take us. She pauses. Accesses a few files, does some searches. First, the bad news. It's got a security detail that drives him from place to place. 6 corporate agents, plus the driver. Anytime he's on the move, he's in a reinforced, bulletproof limo. He's also got a personal bodyguard that's with him at all times. But there are some windows of opportunity we can take advantage of. When he's going someplace, they drop him off and leave him in the hands of local security, if any. The bodyguard stays behind, but the other 6 guards stay with the driver. The detail itself is shared by a few executives, so they will be with someone else until his next pickup time. The convoys are on a schedule managed by the master system at Sang HQ. Okay, I've got 3 good leads here. I think we can run an extraction on any one of these. Number 1, the parking garage at Central Plaza. He's there for a meeting in an hour. We can grab him on the way out. It's still secured corporate property, so there will be resistance, but it's the weakest of the corporate properties he visits. Plus side, there won't be any civilians, access is limited, and he's listed as a VIP in their system. Too secure, I'm not into it. I hope the next one is better. Next one is a bit personal. Mr. Plastic has a mistress. Visits her twice a week. Twice a week is it? Today's the day. He made himself pretty. He'll be at the Fa Yuen Tower building in 2 hours. It's not corporate property, but it's privately owned. The management company has a security contract on it, so it's likely we'll have a fight on our hands, trying to get out of there with him in tow. It'll be less crowded than the parking garage, but the lady might complicate things. Interesting. Who goes for a plastic face guy? People that like his money? Alright, what's the last location? We have to grab him before he gets home tonight. Once he's home, we're screwed. He's staying in the Song Executive Arcology, guarded 24/7 by corporate security and 2 blocks from the HKPF HQ. The final location we could grab him is his last stop for the evening. It's locally owned public SimSense Theater, a hole-in-wall that specializes in underground horror flicks. He's there for an hour and 45 minutes, and his security detail will be all the way across town to pick someone else up. We'll probably have to deal with local police only, but this is a public theater. It's going to be packed with people, regular people, just trying to take in a movie. Guy 2, anything to say? I see only downsides to each of these locations. It is up to you. What's your choice, Isabel? The parking garage, it's compromised. I think the benefits outweigh the downsides, but it will be a straight fight the whole way through. Alright, Gobbit, what about you? Garage doesn't have enough escape routes, too secure, too many potential reinforcements. I'm not into it, personally. I go with the mistress place. It's like a giant middle finger right in his face. It sends a message, don't mess with us. I've made my decision. You know, I kind of want to agree with Gobbit, but I've been feeling parking garage the whole time. I have no problem with the fight. Okay, the call's made. We'll go with the middle ground. The middle ground? The parking garage. Didn't I say the parking garage? Fuck. Did I say the mistress's house? What's the middle ground? Oh, I do have 3 karma. I can get a point of dodge at the very least. I'm just trying to end the game here, you know? Know what I mean, Burn? Oh, we did pick the parking garage. Subdue him with the inhibitor. He must live. Save the game. Kind of want to get closer and a little closer. Let's get our guys behind this van. And let's start mayhem. Let the mayhem begin. Actually, one more. That way I don't have to use a move to shoot them. Okay, let's just move right on up. You just go up to here. We'll stand right in the middle. Okay, there they all are. Gobbet. Okay, I don't want to go in and swing on that guard just yet. I think I'll just go up ahead. Secure me, Lee. Secure, Mr. Lee. Oh, you son of a bitch. That guy's gotta die. Oh, that sucked. Don't you dare. They've got all the grenades, don't they? Okay, who do I kill? I should have reloaded, damn. I'm not even using my best gun. Yeah, let's kill this guy. Let's go the Ares. $55, dang. Bodyguard marked. Try to kill this guy off. Nice. And then we'll try to put bullets into the bodyguard. Nice. You can heal someone. I think Isabel needs it the most again, which I'm happy to do. Just go up there, buddy. Tank a little bit. Heaven? Oh shit. Okay, we got a rigger to take down. That looks like it might be an adept. Oh my god, stop it. Okay, good. That's who you're supposed to shoot at. Oh, now I gotta kill you. Okay. Now who do I kill? Are you a rigger? Yes. Good. Let's have you attack. Okay, well. Conjurer versus Sniper. I think we want the Sniper. Walk right behind him. And hit twice. We'll hit once. You. Oh, that's Plastic Face Man. I have to get up to him. Let's go hit the Conjurer. Okay, you want to finish this guy, don't you? .38, I can't shoot the other guy. Alright, Gobbets. You can shoot at that guy, but there's no way you're gonna hit him. I think I want to just slow down the plastic face man. Oh, I can't. Let's go into the open. Somehow I hate getting flanked more than I hate being in the open. Oh god damn it. What a worthless spirit that was. Okay, I need to run up on him and tase him. But I think I need to kill that guy first. Okay, we probably have to heal ourselves. Okay, I'll kill both these guys. Well, I don't really have the moves. Enforcer, mage. Kill the mage. Let's reload. And reload. Who knows how many people I'm gonna have to shoot to death. That's fine, that's great. Probably want to get him in one round. And then let's look in our backpack. Chase this guy. Weapon. Mid-range. Neural wipe leaves him stunned. Takes 3 rounds. Fuck. Okay. Fuck. Fuck. Alright, you heal the weakest. He gets 10 back. You get 5 back. You get 5 back. Where do you think you're going, Dum-Dum? Okay, I'm saving. I might have to kill him. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, yeah, just wait 3 turns. Neural inhibitor device seems to be working. Let's get this guy to a secure location and get some answers out of him. I'll come to the crew and have them meet us. Alright, let's move. Can't wait to find out what he knows. The crew is silent as you lead your captive to the rooftop rendezvous you designated before the run. Just as you planned, you find the others waiting there for you. Li Tai Lung's artificial features are molded into an expression of aloof intellect and mocking rigidity. The plastic that makes up his face is soft, flexing with the motion of his underlying musculature. Overlapping wafers of silver and bronze foil buried inside the material catch the light as he moves. It's a work of a master craftsman. Cyberware as a form of modern art, likely commissioned at modern art prices. An ostentatious display of status and wealth. The plastic-faced man examines the zip ties that bind his wrists with an expression of detached amusement. Isabel runs a long cable from her PDA to the jack in the back of his head and nods at you. Well, this is interesting, I must say. He chuckles, an odd, hollow sound. I don't recall ever having been in this situation before. Usually I simply awaken to find myself in a strange new environment, wondering what happened. I guess there's a first time for everything, huh? He surveys your crew with detached indifference. Looking at the lot of you, I think it's safe to assume that a violent extraction of information is the next order of business. ... Oh, you can bank on that, asshole. Wu focuses his attention on the plastic-faced man's kneecaps. So, you chose to take me in an empty parking garage surrounded by corporate security, he considers. Low chance of civilian casualties. Clearly the safety of innocence is a priority for you. Pale Moon, we have a problem. Isabel stares down at her PDA. Dreamwind's neural inhibitor software isn't interacting with this guy's cortical implant the same way it worked with her own. It's only going to slow the memory wipe process. Okay, anything you can do? To stop it? Nothing. This is way beyond me. We're talking about software I didn't write interacting with two different pieces of headwear I've never seen before. We're lucky this works at all. She begins a flurry of two-handed thumb taps on the PDA. I'll try and key in some buffering routines or something to slow it as much as I can, but my confidence is low. Isabel shakes her head at the PDA, her face pinched in frustration. This guy's memory is going to get wiped one way or another. I start asking questions. Tense, very tense. The silky plastic of his voice slides into a smooth smile. I guess I'll answer your questions rather slowly. I'll break one of his fingers. Lee's finger breaks with a loud snap. His face remains rigid and expressionless, though his body tenses and his breathing hitches for a moment. Beyond that, he makes no sound. That was extreme. Yeah, I fucking hate this guy. The plastic-faced man's voice remains calm, removed. There was no need for that. I was joking. Well, that was a stupid time to make a joke, you dumb shit. Of course I'm going to give you what you want. Although this can be a dangerous profession, I have no intention of absorbing pain for a client if it can be avoided. His chin lifts a bit and his tone becomes even more matter-of-fact. You ask your questions, I'll answer them as efficiently as I can. When we're done, I'll shake hands with a stranger and walk away wondering what just happened. What is Prosperity? Prosperity's tower is Song Mechanical Engineering's corporate headquarters. Prosperity is also one of Josephine Song's pet projects. Which one do you want to know about first? TikTok? I want to hear about the project. Well, that's going to be challenging. You see, the Prosperity Project is Joe Song's best-kept secret, and the best way to keep secrets is to not tell anyone, even someone whose memory can be wiped. All I know is that Prosperity is something built deep inside Kowloon Walled City, some kind of experiment that her son was working on. Edward Song, no wait, Raymond Black, my father, Will stands up tall, takes that amused tone he gets when someone's about to get hurt. Hey, Mr. Plastic Man, maybe you could settle a bet between me and my sister. Will puts his face close to Lee's. His breath fogs the plastic. Now, I think Raymond is still alive, but my sister here isn't so sure. Will's voice drops to a stage whisper. Which is it, buddy? Raymond Black, dead or alive? I got 20 million on this. Guys, the status bar just popped up. It isn't moving yet, but you never know when it might take a jump. The little decker watches her screen for a moment. It's stuck at 0 right now, but the process is starting and there's nothing I can do to stop it. I smell my soup, I want to go check it. Oh yeah. Yeah, there was only 3 minutes on the timer anyway, but give it a stir. Back to the game. Here, give me that. Lee reaches out a perfectly manicured hand to Isabel. I'll show you something. Isabel pulls away on instinct and looks at you. This is a calculated gamble. You're running out of time and holding all the guns. I have information you want, and betting that if I share it with you, you won't kill me when this is over. I'll give it to him. Plastic-faced man takes the PDA from Isabel and stares down at the screen. His eyes become unfocused, and he stands like a statue. A low-resolution video recording pops onto the screen. A small weathered man, possibly in his 70s, is strapped into a high-tech chair and connected to an elaborate scientific instrument behind him. The recording is from the first-person perspective, presumably the plastic-faced man's. This is from when I first brought the asset, your father, to Prosperity Tower. His eyes remain unfocused, still as a statue, after I took him from the tea house on the docks. The video continues, and a confident voice can be heard from off-screen, a woman's. You can't make out what she says. The point of view turns to the right, and a graceful woman of indeterminate age steps into view. She is clearly advanced in years, but access to a nourishing diet and cutting-edge pharmaceuticals afford her the vitality of someone much younger. She speaks directly into the camera. Her tone is hard. I warned you to be gentle with him, Mr. Lee. She looks over at the old man with genuine concern. He looks as if someone tased him. The voice of the plastic-faced man replies, I assure you, Mrs. Tong, I was gentle. He walked out of the tea house under his own power. The old man speaks, his voice weary and hoarse. May I have some water, Mother? My throat feels like it's on fire. She responds tenderly, Yes, of course, Edward. I'll have someone bring you some ice chips. The plastic-faced man speaks again, his voice lowered. Your son has apparently been through some sort of ordeal. He appeared demented at times, and he's been mumbling about stopping something. Prosperity, I think. Yes, well, that won't be happening. The woman addresses her son, speaking a bit too loudly, as if he is hard of hearing. We won't be stopping prosperity, Edward. I want you to get that out of your mind. Do you understand? I understand perfectly well, Mother. There's no need to shout, but I won't give up. Prosperity must be stopped. All those poor people. The woman frowns and shakes her head. I know, Edward, I know. Those poor people. I've done a lot of good to make up for it since you left. Shelters, hospitals, all sorts of good work. And now it's time to do something for you. Something I should have done a long time ago, perhaps. From the left side of the screen, a man enters in a white lab coat. The woman looks up and nods, and the lab-coated man places a chrome apparatus on the old man's head. Raymond speaks dreamily, as if a drug has started its work. What is this, Mama? What are you doing to me? I'm fixing you, Edward. She walks up close to the old man, strokes his head tenderly, leans forward to kiss it. All you can see is failure. You're incapable of seeing the good in what you've done. The man in the white lab coat presses a button on Raymond's chair, and a robotic arm swings into view. A cobalt blue light springs from its tip, and the arm quickly circumnavigates the old man's head, bathing it in oscillating blue. A high-definition, three-dimensional image of Raymond's brain appears on the wall behind. I've been inspired by Mr. Lee here. The woman turns and looks at the camera. We're going to do some editing of your memories to relieve you of your burden. Raymond mumbles dreamily, desperately fighting to get the words out. No, Mama, wait. I figured out what to do. And then he is asleep. The woman moves closer to the camera. Your payment will be made according to our agreement. She turns away, her voice cold. Once the rest of them are dead. The video slowly ends and the plastic-faced man exhales slowly. I've taken a big risk showing you that. I don't give a rat's ass. Wu turns to you. You see? I knew it. I told you. Pale moon. Raymond's alive. Song's holding him at Prosperity Tower. He may be alive, but it looks like his mom's gonna erase part of his memory Just like Johnny Plastic here. She's gonna try to fix him. What kind of mother would do that? Something catches her eye and she looks down suddenly. Shit, shit, shit. Isabel thumbs her PDA furiously, but it's no use. That's it, he's wiping. She pulls the cable from her PDA and drops it to the ground in aggravation. Oh, hello. The plastic-faced man looks down at his zip-tied hands and then slowly surveys his surroundings. Well, isn't this awkward? What do you want to do with this guy? He's got no memory, so it's probably safe to let him go, but Auntie said he should take a dirt nap. Will raises his rifle. All the same to me. End him. What Auntie wants, Auntie gets. But he gave us everything we asked for, and more. Yeah, but he also killed 2 people we like, and, he's a dick? And he's just gonna do it again? Just because he can't remember doesn't mean he's gonna do it again. How do you think he makes his money? He's seen our faces, that's true. But I have nothing to connect them with. If it's all the same with you, I prefer to just walk away. No loose ends. End him, gun show. My pleasure. Blap, blap, blap! Okay. That was pretty cool. We're back at the... Okay, we're back at the information broker's place for some reason. Okay, we're going back to Hawaii. So now it's going to be like the final chapter, final assault on the Prosperity Tower. That was satisfying. Step out of the MTR station and into the balmy night air. An impenetrable wall of clouds, heavy with imminent rain, has blown in from the south. It covers the stars, causes them to wink out one by one. Oh, it's the, awakened storm. You can smell something on the air. It's something electric. The wind whips up around you, and the clouds begin moving in thick grayscale swirl. The spiral builds and grows, shimmering with faint amber light. As you watch the clouds roll in the sky, the sounds of the city retreat. A bubble of soft white noise replaces them, wrapping around your head and reflecting your own heartbeat back on you. You look down from the clouds and see the lights of docks dancing in a warm, saturated bloom. I'll take a selfie. You raise your wrist to capture the view with your PDA's built-in camera. The image swims into focus on the machine's tiny screen, and the camera's lens adjusts to the light. And that's when the first twinge tickles your chest, lets you know that something's coming. BioWare Synthocardium Willpower Biotech. A moment later, you feel an incredible tightness in your chest. Feels like your heart is being crushed under the foot of a giant. Your vision goes gray, and your sense of balance disappears. Gradually, blood rushes in to refill the organ, inflating it like a balloon. Try to catch my breath. You gasp for air, it doesn't come. Your breath shallows out, thins, makes you gasp like a suffocating fish. Your chest contracts again and again as you struggle to take in breath. You stumble forward and every cell in your body seems to vibrate. The energy thrums inside of you, pulsating, building to an unbearable crescendo, and then you're on the other side of it. You find yourself standing in a familiar courtyard, the walled city. You're back in the walled city, just like in your dreams. You can taste the stench of the place, the mildew and plaster and wet dog stink of the slum. No, this is real. This is prosperity or some shit happening to me. You squeeze your eyes shut and shake your head, willing the images to disappear, willing yourself back to Haoi and out of the decaying slum that you've found yourself in. When you open your eyes, nothing has changed. The crumbled facades of the tenement buildings lean into one another above you, closing in on either side and creating a narrow walkway, just like in your dreams. There's nowhere else to go, nowhere but forward, down the path ahead. Start walking. You let your legs carry you forward. You feel a creeping sense of certainty in the back of your mind, and it tells you that you've taken this same walk hundreds of times before. The sense of claustrophobia mounts and builds with every step you take. It doesn't feel like you're worming your way forward down a long... How did I do that? It feels like you're worming your way forward down a long, dark tunnel. The humidity of the place sticks to your skin. As you proceed deeper into the walled city, a low rumble fills the air, the noise of enormous gears in motion. You feel hollow, empty, and with every step you take, you can feel that emptiness growing, an unbearable yearning unlike any hunger you've ever known. Let's continue forward. You continue walking just as you always have, just as you were meant to. Off in the distance, an alien silhouette beckons to you. It's her, the tall, slender thing from your dreams. The elusive figure that you've always been moving toward, but could never quite reach. A crowd of locals lines the path ahead, kneeling in supplication. They look emaciated, all skin and bones, clothed head to toe in dirty rags. Ignore them and keep moving. You brush past the kneeling figures and continue forward. As you do so, a mounting sense of correctness builds in your chest. These people are beneath notice. They should be ignored. Your feet carry you past them, and soon enough, they fade from view. Your legs carry you deeper and deeper into the beating heart of the tenement. If you haven't reached the center yet, you must be close. It's incredibly hot and humid in here. The sweat rolls down your body in sheets. Your thoughts go hazy with the heat, and a dim sense of unease takes root in the pit of your stomach. Shake it off! Shake it off! I think maybe I should focus on the feeling? You try to concentrate on the unease that you're feeling, but you find it impossible to focus. The omnipresent sound of grinding gears isn't helping. Looking up, you can see where the noise is coming from, a hatch. The same door that you saw in your nightmare back when all of this began. The markings on the door are legible now, a single word in faded yellow paint. Prosperity? Prosperity! How'd you know? Suddenly, impossibly, the alien figure that you've been moving toward is standing right in front of you. At the same time, your vision finally clears, and ice water runs through your veins. The walled city isn't a slum at all. It's an enormous gaping maw, and the buildings are a forest of crooked teeth. The thing reaches for you. With inhuman speed and grace, it plunges fingers of polished ivory into your mouth. Slowly, terribly, it begins to wrench your jaws open. You can feel your teeth splinter and break, and... rough fingers on your shoulder snap you back to reality. Oop, there goes gravity. Oop, did it? Okay. The hand clenches you in a vice-like grip and yanks you backward off of your feet. Come crashing down to the floor of the Haoi MTR station. You can feel a rush of wind just in front of you, a passing train. Ah, I knew it was Strangler Bao. What is wrong with you, Pale Moon? Strangler Bao eyes you coolly. Auntie Chung's lost too many runners already. Besides, there are cleaner ways to end your life than jumping in front of a train. I was just in the walled city. There was this thing. He cuts you off with a grunt. You were hallucinating and you almost just got yourself killed. Now get up and get back to that floating wreck that you sleep in. You don't get to die in here unless Miss Chung says you do. Oh, suddenly you're like the best little guy of Miss Chung. Oh, my crew leveled up. I think I'm going to take territoriality no matter what. Augment spell haste. Yeah, probably going to take this. Gobbet formulates a new version of the haste spell that harnesses the latent wild magic of Hong Kong. Channel haste increases a friendly target's AP by 1 for 4 rounds. When cast, Gobbet's accuracy is increased by 15% for 4 rounds. Shares a cooldown with other haste spells. Interesting. Okay, just had to finish my soup. It is done. Okay, let's finish this game so I can eat my dinner. Or actually, I'll probably just level up, save in front of wherever the next mission begins, and then quit for the evening. It's only 5. It took me an hour and a half for that soup to finish. Yeah, we'll take the haste. Well, let's look at... No, consume spirits and imbue yourself with their power. Ugh, no. No one's used the spirit against me yet. That's so... what a ripoff. Augment weapon mini launcher, I like. I don't care about matrix stuff. Lethal cyberware Shiawase magnet arm. Oh, throws back incoming grenades. Yeah, we'll throw back incoming grenades. Whirlwind. Hit adjacent targets. Plus 2 damage. No AP damage. Cooldown 2. Regenerate. 6 3 rounds. Okay, yes. And what about you? Predator. I think I'm going to take Predator no matter what. Ares heavy laser on the drone. Yes. Yeah. Okay, everyone's leveled up. Except me. I have 13 karma. Shit, I spent 3. I could have had 19. 7 and 8 is 15. Damn. I think I'll go 7 for the body. Ooh. Oh, I want this too. I want this. I've not got to use it yet. I had it last game and I forgot to use it the whole time. Do I just take it? And then 4. I have 6 left. I could do 4 with dodge. Seems decent. Nothing I really want for 2. Or I could save and hope to get like 1 more and put it in body. But I think dodge is probably better. Because then I could get 3 and get another dodge. Alright. Well, I made my choice. That's it. Thanks for saving me from them. You know, I could have died walking in front of a train. Wampoa and Puppet. Fuck Wampoa. Do I need to go up here? Let's go up here anyway. There might be new BBS stuff. No, like, there's not even an entrance to our... Okay, we gotta go to the Mahjong parlor. Well, I'm not even hungry yet, so let's go and listen to all the dialogue, or read all the dialogue. I'll save. I'll make a real save. 2007. They're all from the 20th. AM, PM, PM. Okay, that must have been Sunday. I'm not gonna do the math. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it was Sunday. I did the math. Alright, we'll save over. I could have just made a new save, but I didn't. The walk through the Mahjong parlor is punctuated by the tantalizing smell of coconut and fried confection. Your crew surrounds Kidley Chong, watching uncomfortably as she peels small egg-shaped delicacies from a waffle-like pastry and pops them into her mouth. Each time she does, her eyes close in ecstasy and soft sound comes from her throat. There you are, Pale Moon. Your crew here tells me that you were able to locate and interrogate the plastic face man. The straw sandal's eyes narrow and her rusty voice takes on a jagged tone. They haven't told me his current disposition, however. I assume everything went as I instructed. I was gonna take the face as a trophy, but I thought it'd be tacky. Oh, I don't know. The Triad Boss smiles, and her little black eyes flash. Trophies have their value. Gobbet's eyes scan the room, apparently looking for trophies. I trust you got something useful out of him. We got plenty, Wu sounds eager. He gave us a data dump on everything he knew about Prosperity Tower, first-hand info. Josephine's headquarters? She puts down the pastry, rubs her nose, considering. That could be useful, I suppose. What do you intend on doing with it? We're gonna rescue Raymond. He's alive, auntie. Just like I said he was. Josephine's holding him in there. She's doing something to his brain. Something to his brain? She takes another bite of her pastry. What's that old bitch up to now? Based on the memory that Mr. Plastic showed us, it looks like she's trying to rewire her son's memories using something called ASSIST, Artificial Sensory Induction Systems Technology. It allows the user to record, process, and feed synthetic sensory input to the brain. Like a SimSense chip? Yes, auntie. It's a technology that led to SimSense. It's also what allows Deckers to enter the Matrix and grants riggers a neural connection to their drones. An expert assist technician could alter someone's personality, memory, even identity. I'm guessing experts like that don't grow on trees. Definitely not. Changing someone's memories requires a world-class expert in assist and a massive amount of computing power. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing to him, but I'm guessing that his mom wants him to forget something or to remember it differently, maybe. And we have no idea what that is. What do we know about Prosperity Tower? We've got to get to Raymond before he isn't Raymond anymore. That means a run on Prosperity Tower. Isabel and I have been studying the data the plastic-faced man gave us about it. Lots of good intel to mine there. How do we stop this assist thing from rewiring Raymond? All we know is that an assist device is located in Lab 12. It's the only one in the building. Now I doubt that Grandma will just hand over the passcodes to her system if we ask nicely. So we'll need a Decker to access the assist device and eject him from the system safely before she scrambles his brain. Got it. What does the Decker need to do to eject him safely? Like I said, we don't know. We're going to have to improvise. Figuring that out when we get there. How do we make our approach? Fortunately, Prosperity Tower is one of Song's lower security locations. It's mostly administrative, marketing, and that sort of thing. That's good. Kinley turns to her enforcer. Mr. Bao, give the runners those old Song security passes you used on that hijacking last year. Yes, Mrs. Chang, they'll get them. Those passes should get you through the lobby. The Triad boss pokes a fingernail between her teeth and dislodges a piece of pastry. You'll still have to explain your presence, Pale Moon, so don't expect to just walk on through. Looks like it's the front door for us. Isabel leans over to Gobbet. Hope those old security passes work, Gobbet. I look forward to being a Song employee. Gobbet leans back to Isabel. Hope is not a viable shadowrunning tool, is. We can't expect to stay in cover for long. One way or another, things are going to get hot. Talk to me about the security setup. How do we get to Raymond? The key to this operation are the 3 security stations located on different floors. The matrix systems in these security stations are the command and control hubs for the entire building's security. As such, they're the best place to find out where Raymond Black is being held. That's all we've got on his location? All we know is that he's been held somewhere called Lab 12. But where that is or how we get in there is something we need to figure out on site. If things go hostile, the best thing to do is to get to an alarm panel or a matrix security node and shut things down. If we're noticed, we'll have a brief window to cut the link to the alarm system. If we do that, it will isolate the whole floor from the security system. The rest of the building won't know what's happening there. If the alarm goes off and we cut the link to the alarm system, we can spoof the system, tell we've moved on to another location. That might work once or twice, but if we spoof too many alarms, they'll figure it out. How long is this brief window to cut the alarm? Maybe 30 seconds, maybe less if the network isn't cluttered with traffic. If there's a failsafe so secure it doesn't stampede all over the building if a janitor forgets to close the door. Oh, I messed that one up. It's there as a failsafe, so security doesn't stampede all over the building if the janitor forgets to close the door. Okay. Well, what about guards quantity training? Standard corp security for the most part, but Song has a rapid response squad for high priority events. That would be us. Is Gobbet right? Do you think an intrusion into Lab 12 qualify as a high priority event? Judging by the way Grandma Song took to our Carter, Gunshot, and Nightjar, I'd say she isn't interested in anyone getting anywhere near her son. Expect to face Song's elite security once we find him. What else do we have on the security stations themselves? Staffing weakness? Only one thing worth mentioning. The only way into a security station is with a key card. And guards on each floor carry a card to the station on that floor. So we can get a card by taking them out, but there may be other ways of getting key cards. Luke crosses his arms across his chest. Like I said, the security stations are the key to this operation. They provide multiple opportunities to exploit the system and determine how to approach the rest of our incursion. Security stations are high priority targets. Check. We want to take them fast before they have a chance to respond. Which station do we hit first? The little Decker purses her lips. No way to know. We need to take one of them and use it to determine our next step. It's like we have directions to go find a map. That's all I need to know about security. That's all I need to know. One other thing. While I was helping Duncan verify as much of the data as I could, I decided to collect our marker with Bull and his team of runners. Good call. We need all the help we can get. Isabel looks up at Wu, her eyes big and round. Yeah, no kidding. Turns out Bull and our runner friends hit Song a few months back. Low-rent smash and grab for another corp. But they got a quick scan of the building's matrix security before they rabbited. They gave us data flags that pinpoint where the security nodes are located inside Song's systems. So when we jack into a security station, we'll be able to make a direct attack on the security node. That could just buy us the seconds we'll need to cut the alarm link. Nice work. Guess that marker was useful. Kinley cuts in, licking her fingers with loud smacking noises. One more thing, Pale Moon. While you're in her headquarters, look for anything we can use to incriminate or embarrass Josephine Song. I want dirt. Something I can feed to an acquaintance on the Executive Council. Someone who stands to gain from it. Does this dirt come with a cash bonus? She pops another egg treat into her mouth, and her eyes close tight with pleasure. Of course, my sweet. Of course. Now go enjoy Prosperity Tower. She smells wolfishly, and give Josephine Song my regards. Alright, so this is like the entire... Oh, 4 karma, I got it. Oh my god, that's kind of annoying. 6. What can I do with 6? Can I get a body? No, I need 7. I can get a quickness. Oh, that's so annoying. I get strength, intelligence, willpower, or charisma. I could get 3 conjuring. Alright, well, I'm gonna exit for now. We're gonna... okay, yeah, I heard. Let's go to the waterfront. I don't think I have any money. No, not to speak of. Human transient? Don't care. Human refugee? They're all just gonna be talking about the stupid... Alright, I think I'm gonna call it a stream. Save and quit. I'm excited. Tomorrow after work, I will be finishing this game. Only an hour 45 today. I might do it later tonight. I just need to eat and shower and clean my house. Well, yeah, so it's probably tomorrow. If you